Welcome, my lovely Pisceans. This is your January 2018 Love Tarotscope. I am Nikki. I'm from Celestial Tarot. So, couple things before we get into the reading. I've cut out my intro because people were saying that they couldn't hear me very well, and it also cut off like half of the cards. And it's also taking up quite a bit of time to do that. And I'm also doing all the shuffling and laying out the cards pre-recording to save time because I'm using my phone right now so to upload I need to keep it under 15 minutes until I get a new camera. Okay guys, so let's just get right into it. This is not going to resonate with every single Piscean out there. If it does, awesome. If it doesn't, these messages aren't meant for you, they're meant for other Pisceans. But also check your moon and rising and Venus signs, guys, because sometimes those videos will resonate better with you. Okay, without further ado, if you do want to order a private reading, I'm doing $25 readings for the month of January, and all the info you need is in the description box below. All right, so your overall energy is a Four of Pentacles. So, I mean, first of all, I'm not going to go and say all the signs I see and blah, 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 because you know what? I see every sign here. And, you know, not every single Pisces is dealing with certain signs. When I do see something really specific, I will call out a sign. But in this particular reading, I kind of see everybody. So, Four of Pentacles. I sense that this is your overall energy. So I sense that you may be holding on tightly to your emotions or your finances. You kind of just sticking to yourself, not wanting to give too much because of the pain and suffering that you have gone through. Now, going into your recent past, we have the High Priestess, and I clarified that with the Sun. So there's something that might have been hidden from you that came out, because I clarified that with the Sun in the reverse. That tells me that whatever came to light, or that was hidden, or something you had to use your intuition about, made you devastated. It just devastated you and kind of turned your world upside down. Either that, or you had to use your intuition about a Leo. Beside that, I pulled the Four of Swords in reverse. So you're coming out of a state of like sleep, you know, you're waking up to the truth. You're coming to realization about something. You're no longer in a meditative state. And I clarified that with the Chariot. So that's, you know, it's kind of very similar cards there. The Four of Swords in reverse and the Chariot. Both talks about movement, no longer staying still. Beside that, I have the Ten of Cups, and I clarified that with the Nine of Pentacles. So the Ten of Cups in the upright talks about, you know, that healthy, happy, emotional, stable, happy home. And you have that in reverse. So I clarified that with the Nine of Pentacles, and that was telling me that you're not there. You probably broke up with somebody recently, Pisces. You might have had a recent breakup, and you know you're no longer single, or sorry, you're no longer in that happy, healthy, family, stable home life. But you don't want to be single. You want to have that happy home life. So that's what could have probably put you in a slight depression with the Sun card there in reverse. So now going into your present, I pulled the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. Clarified that, which is some pretty sneaky behavior. It seems like you may have had a betrayal. Now I pulled the Hermit, so it could have been a Virgo. But you could have been betrayed by somebody you trusted. And I could see that kind of put you in a state of introspection where you needed to figure some shit out on your own. And it made you finally make a choice about something or somebody, because I clarified that with the Two of Swords in reverse. So something that you weren't wanting to make a choice about, you finally realized you had to. And beside that is the Death card, and I clarified that with the Princess of Wands. So you may be getting messages from a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I see some sort of transformation and rebirth. It could be with this fire sign. You could be giving a fire sign a second chance. Now, very interestingly enough, in your near future, I pulled the Emperor in reverse, and when I clarified it, I also got the Emperor in reverse. So this talks about a really manipulating, controlling, domineering energy. Also talks about manipulating Aries, so you could be dealing with an Aries, but it talks about somebody not giving you a fair chance with something. Now, okay, so this is for a very, very select few Pisceans. Some of you may found out that a water sign got somebody pregnant. You might be getting a message about a pregnancy, or this could be you. But with the Seven of Swords, the Death card, the Empress, and the Princess of Wands, the Empress in reverse, it tells me that there might have been a pregnancy that came out, and somebody was trying to sneak away about this pregnancy or get away with it, and try not to let somebody know about it. That's for a very small percentage of you. But yeah, there's definitely pregnancy on the table. Now, if that's you, it could also mean you too, with getting pregnant by a water sign or an air sign or an Aries or a fire sign. I see it all, guys. So, I mean, apply it to your situation. But I do see here when I pulled the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Cups both in reverse that there's not going to be a new start with a water sign. Okay, there is no love offer on the table at this moment. And you know, I pulled the King of Swords as a clarifier for the Empress. Just there's that message coming in, that cutting, that truthful cutting message that may shock you a little bit, actually. And that's what, you know, I'm just hearing pregnancy. Somebody you may know got pregnant or got somebody pregnant. Okay, so look out for that message, you guys. Let me know if that resonates with you. Now, under the overall energy, the Four of Pentacles there, the Two of Cups is there in reverse. So you could have recently broken up with somebody you had a soulmate connection with. And by the looks of it, in the next couple of weeks, I don't really see anything happening there, but we can check and see how this plays out with the mid-monthlies. Okay, guys, let me know how this goes and how it applies to your situations. If you're new, please like, share, and subscribe if this resonates. And if you're not new, give me a thumbs up if this applies to your life, okay? Now, I also pulled some romance angel cards for you. And we got for yourself. So there's definitely somebody you need to let go of here. Like I said, I see tons of signs here. It looks like you're making a choice right now in your present. So whenever you're watching this, you definitely see a choice that you're making, that you're just coming out of this sleep state, that you've found something out, that you've realized something, and you're making a choice. Yeah, you also pulled let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So once you find something out or realize that you need to make a choice, make it and just let it go. Give it to the universe, okay, guys? And you got to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So like I said, I do see tons of signs here, guys. A lot of signs, but a lot of shit going on too. So I pulled some energy oracle cards here. I got broken heart. So like I said, you guys may be coming out of a breakup. And then I pulled door to personal healing and happiness. And rest and rejuvenation. So take the time you need for yourself, Pisceans. Okay? Whatever choice you're going to make is going to lead you to the door to personal healing and happiness, okay? But you got to make the choice. Come out of that meditative state, and I see that you do, okay? But there's some external bullshit, excuse my language, going on that is affecting you, okay? But I don't see an abundant new beginning here, especially with a water sign, air sign, or an Aries here. I don't see that abundant new beginning, at least for January, okay? But keep your eyes out for the mid-monthlies. And like I've been telling everybody else, I do want to do a new spread, a soulmate and twin flame spread. So when I find the time in the next couple weeks, I'm going to get on that. I'm going to stop saying it now because I've said it in every video, and just do it when I have the time, okay? So hopefully things will look better in your mid-monthlies, guys, okay? All right, namaste, my lovely Pisceans.